Ndị be anyị kenekwanụ m unu. Asị m ka ụbọchị nketa mara na anyị na mma. Anyị si ka nke onye chikwelu ya zelụkwa. Anyị dịka o si dị, ihe a bụ Eastern News 24 ka anyị si were wetara ya bụ ozi. Unu je gị n'ugbu a n'iru akwụkwọ gbasata maka ya bụ ife na-ada na-akpọtụ na the old Eastern region ka anyị na-akpọ Biafra land, and ife na-eme na mba ụwa dị iche iche, and ife na-eme n'obodo a. Alright, ozi eji maka ya wee bịa bụ according to the Biafran activist weta ya bụ ozi as he quote: breaking news, tribals war divide Nigeria now as Fulanis declared Yoruba enemies, as Biafrans celebrate victory ahead. Hear the news in details. Alright, dika I see what Telunia no bossing na Eastern News 24. This is according to the Biafran activist with the Yabuzi. Odogonyo Obana, no matter what, Nigeria can never be one. Take it or you leave it from me. According to the Biafran activist with the Yabuzi, because don't get ya before with the no bossing keta. You get say they each and didn't get that kind of comment. Alright, over to you, sir.
Yoruba tribe finally dear Fulani over Fulani trying to remove Bola Ahmed Tinubu by all means, as the Biafrans are on their own watching what is the next that will happen between the Yoruba and the Fulani Hausa. Of course, we are not tribalistic here, but we are telling you the way it is. I've said it time without number. Whether we like it or not, at this level we are, at this stage we are like this, there's no redemption. There is no anybody that can unite Nigeria again. And as such, the best thing that will happen to us as a country is to split, let everybody go on their own way. You can see the rascality of Buhari government, what he did by using Fulani men, surrounded himself, crippled the economy, do a lot of things to us as a nation. But as then, the Fulanis, the Hausa feel that Buhari was doing it right. And that's why Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for me, is doing the promises he promised Nigeria is what he's doing now. He said, and I quote, that I will continue from where Buhari stopped. Yes, and actually he continued from where Buhari stopped. And for me, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a one politician that told Nigeria what he's going to do, and he's doing it. If you look at what Buhari government has done to Nigeria, it did not only take Nigeria backward, because if you would have taken Nigeria backward, it would have been fair better. But it take us to unknown destination where we did not even know. And that's why you see a lot of people are struggling today in this economy. A lot of people, they are finding their way to escape from Nigeria. So many things are happening. And we can say all of us cannot run away from our fatherland. And we are moving to unknown destination. As I speak to you now, what is it called in South Africa? They are reportedly in South Africa now that Nigerians women are now giving birth on the floor, because they are saying it that once you are not in South Africa, you cannot give birth in South Africa. Go back to your country. The same way we are also feeling in Ghana, where Ghanaians are saying publicly that Igbos should leave their country. Igbos are not allowed to do Yam Festival, to do all that in Ghana. Is to tell you that, you know what, these people have discovered that we have a problem as a country, as a citizen, and they are using that advantage on us to enter us. Why we might not even take the South Africa or Ghana serious for their threats? They are threatening our citizens in Nigeria, because even in Nigeria where we find ourselves, we threaten ourselves. For instance, not quite long during this week, and Ubi of Lagos was arrested. According to Nigeria police, that is a fake, because he declared himself, they describe him or proscribe him as self-acclaimed Ubi of Lagos, which they said that he claimed to do Yam Festival in Lagos, and he was arrested. And guess what? The people who reported him to police are the Yoruba group of Yorubas who felt that Lagos is not for Igbos. That Igbo does not have the right to do Yam Festival in Lagos. They should move over to their southeast and do whatever they want to do. I've said it time without number on this channel that it wasn't this manner. It was not this way before. Not until after 2023 election, where the only sin of Igbo that Peter Obi came out to contest that he is right, he's a citizen of Nigeria, he wants to become president of Nigeria. And that Igbo endorsed Peter Obi then was not because Obi was Igbo. Obi got the endorsement not from only Igbo, even from Yoruba, from the middle belt, because he have the credibility compared to others who have taken our national treasury to be their own personal pocket and all that. So integrity speaks for Obi, not because Obi was Igbo man. I've said it time without number. Igbos is only tribe whereby, regardless of where you are, whether you are one of them or not, once you are bad, they will tell you are bad without fear of, maybe probably because they are hardworking. They don't always depend on somebody to feed them. That's why they have that moral to challenge. E.g., you can see during the time of Obasanjo, when he give them the chance to become the Senate president. Under the regime, you can see how many Senate presidents was changed. They are all Igbo. They fought themselves, because they always don't know how to cover secrets like other tribes who are like chameleons, who feel that, oh, if your brother is doing something, cover it up, it's your brother. And that is as a result of what push us where we are today. So in all of these things, you can see that holding us together as one Nigeria, it is not productive. As I've told you, I have so much regard for the Southwest people. Southwest people are the most educated people in Nigeria. They are hardworking. If you see any Yoruba man who is not educated, you will see him have hard work he's doing. But as it is now, all these things are not playing on in Nigeria because of one Nigeria. Many professors, many of their doctors, everybody now have moved over to UK, to Canada, to different places of the world to come and look for greener pasture where their fatherland is being destroyed on a daily basis. This could have been better if there's Yoruba nation or Ududua nation, there's a Biafra nation or Arewa nation, whereby they will stay and impart their fatherlands. It will be far better. But today they are all in faraway countries developing another man country, right? It's as a result of this one Nigeria. So if any people now, maybe probably because of Tinubu is still the president of Nigeria, is Yoruba, you feel that anybody who is talking about who is talking against one Nigeria now is enemy of Nigeria. You have to have a rethink of it. Just like yesterday, Bola Ahmed Tinubu was sworn as the president of Nigeria. Gradually, it's gradually winding down for 3 years. Before you know, he's spending 4 years. Give or take, maybe 8 years. 8 years will come and go, and Buhari will leave, and Tinubu will leave. If Tinubu leaves today, what is the face of the Yorubas? Because Tinubu is there now, when we talk about the government, you feel that we are talking about the whole tribe of Yoruba. It is not, though. We are not. All we are saying that let's do the right thing so that we can move forward. As I speak to you, one Nigeria is killing Nigeria, one Nigeria is consuming Nigeria. Yes, and that's my opinion. If you look at how many souls are being wasted in Nigeria today, you agree with me that this one Nigeria is not helping. One Nigeria is gradually destroying Nigeria. So as it is now, way forward now is for we to come together and stop plugging this evil there. Let's share this national cake and let everybody go on their own separate way. Look at CG in Kwara today. There's no more peace in Kwara. The way they kidnap in Kwara, even the place in which I came from, Kogi State right now, Kogi State that at least in the middle belt we are experiencing peace now. As I've talked to you now, there's crisis in Kogi State now, all fighting everywhere because of kidnapping and the rest of them, all activities over there. Is to tell you that we are not one to be. This country is too large, it's too big for one person. I know some of you will come on there whenever you hear that, oh, this country is too big for one person. You will be comparing Nigeria with India, you will compare Nigeria with China. What China took that make China where what China is today, then the Nigeria we cannot do it. What India did that make them where they are today despite their population, we cannot do it, because in such, if you want to do it like Bola Ahmed Tinubu want to take that step now, also I will rise up and tell them that Tinubu want to destroy the North. Tinubu want to eliminate the North, and that's exactly what the North did to Goodluck Jonathan. When Jonathan determined to end Boko Haram, what they did was for them to cry out to go and meet Barack Obama, that Jonathan want to wipe away. I don't know in exchange of what they promised Obama, that Obama will get in return. Because we all know that Jonathan rejected the bill that Obama tried to push of gay. Maybe in another way, I don't know what the Northerners elders or leaders went to promise Obama, that Obama could look so callous and agree with the Northerners for this Boko Haram to have strong against Jonathan government, whereby they used Chibok girls by kidnapping by Boko Haram to kick Jonathan out of government. It's the same thing today. So it's to tell you that you can never compare us with India or China. We are tribalistic in this country. Look at what is happening in Nepal now. Some of you say, oh, what is happening in Nepal might likely happen in Nigeria. It cannot happen. It cannot happen. Go and check the statistic. When there was protest against Jonathan, where did the protest start from? The protest started from Lagos, because the Yoruba, they feel that Jonathan neglected them. Jonathan did not take them along. Jonathan only take the Igbos and the Hausa to run his government. And they worked against the protest against Jonathan and they brought Jonathan down. Now, when Buhari was there, because Buhari took After the Fulani, it is Yoruba. He picked a little of them because Jonathan Tinubu also was eyeing that after Buhari rascality, he will become the president of Nigeria. So the Yorubas could not even come up to form agitations or to form protests against the Buhari government, despite his rascality, despite the way he has reduced us to. Was because they have the aim that their own brother, their own son will become the president of Nigeria after Buhari. And that's why we see before the primary of APC, when they are trying to change the figure, they are changing to try the agreement that Bola Ahmed Tinubu will not go. He was giving them different tribe that the Miloko, it is my turn. If you people refuse, then we'll bust out everything that is hidden, the agreement and all that. And what did they do? They don't have choice, and they allow Bola Ahmed Tinubu to have his way. What am I saying in this? That what happened in Nepal cannot happen in Nigeria because of tribal issue. And that's why you can see how callous, how ridiculous Bola Ahmed Tinubu regime is now in terms of the economy, in terms of fighting corruptions. Nigeria cannot even speak. Nobody, if you speak now, many of them will come for you that you hate Yoruba. When the Buhari was there, what did you say? What did you do? But can this one lead us to anywhere? We are now in a situation whereby President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will spend 1 week in Nigeria. We look for another country, he go and spend 1 week. And as we speak, the country is boiling. The news available to us now that the Edo line that the Fulani headmen kidnapped along the way to Lagos, that they were being paid ransom through UBA Bank. That was the information that is going on in circulation right now. In fact, I saw somebody drop her sister, that her sister is one of the people who was kidnapped in that bus. That the family raised 1.5 million naira before their sister could got her freedom in the same country where we are. So we have all those kind of things, and the president can move out to any country, and people will still come out and say, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu need to go and rest. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is resting. Why the country is not resting? Do you see where we find ourselves? And that's why we need to put an end to all these rascalities. The Nigerian politicians are using the avenue of this to destroy the country. And that's why you can see the institutions have gone badly. You can see that, for me, Yakubu Mahmoud, who caused this, everything they are facing in Nigeria, for me, which I believe that is supposed to be in the prison by now, which I agree with Tomo Oreshowore and the rest of other will be Dati Baba that said that he is the worst INEC chairman we have ever had. He's now lamenting now that the threat to Nigeria now is this so early of campaigning for 2027 election when it is not even time. So in all of this, where do we start from? These people like Babangida, they are still alive. Obasanjo, Yakubu Gowon, who caused what is happening in Nigeria today. They should stand up now and do the needful, that one Nigeria is consuming Nigeria and one Nigeria is destroying Nigeria. Well, the earlier we do that, the earlier we know what we are doing. The sector can no longer hold. It can no longer hold. The suffering is too much in the land. People are suffocating. As we speak to you, now renting of house in Nigeria now has become a major issue. And that's why you can see the rate of fraud, the rate of corruption in Nigeria now is getting higher. Why? Because the rate of poverty in the land is too much. Everybody is trying one way or the other to find a way to survive in Nigeria. And that's why we are. Please, if you believe you watch my video up to this very moment, subscribe to this channel even as you continue watching. Share this video, subscribe to this channel, and all.
Look at what happened to Obi in the north. If today is your first time of watching my video, please relax. I have so many things to show you on this video. And watch and share this video massively. It's going to end in disgrace. I've sent time without number. The gods with what I am saying, go and write it down. Don't joke with me. I might not be a regular prophet that they pour anointing oil for, but God give me ability to see what is happening in the realm of the spirit. And when I speak, go out with my word. Look at what is happening to Obi in the north now, or allow you people to watch the video. Even despite Obi say he have retired, he need to go and rest because of his health condition. The doctor have let him know that he should better leave this Nigeria. All this thing is dragging Nigeria. He should go and rest. The northern now, after Bola Ahmed Tinubu have dismantled the north, their caliphate, trying to let them know that enough is enough. Is ready to take anything they are ready. Is ready for them. He has told them now that state policing will come and stay. That is just the beginning. And if he succeeded winning 2027 election, they are going to see the worst. And that's why you are seeing the Northerners, all of them, they gang up Erupts now, who the same Erupts who told Nigeria that Peter Obi cannot win one single state in Nigeria. The same Erupts who told Nigeria that Obi locked him up when he came to Anambra when he was a governor. The same Erupts that said Peter Obi is an Igbo man, he cannot be president of Nigeria, are now the one now forming PA to Peter Obi, trying to convince Peter Obi that Peter Obi cannot retire now. Obi should come. These are just where they want to deceive Igbo man again in Nigeria. This hatred that these people have against this particular tribe is nothing to compare with. And that's why we are telling Peter Obi should not waste his time. I will want you people to watch the video what happened in the north over this Peter Obi issue. As I speak to you people now, you know what? Before now, all the military base, everything is in the north. But Bola Ahmed Tinubu is trying to correct the wrongs by trying to even move military this into Ogbomoso right now, and which a lot of us are supporting him. Because even look at it, all the whole military, all the whole navy officers, this thing, they are in the north. But look at what is happening in the north. Look at how they have using Boko Haram to destroy the north, and yet their leader is not speaking. One of the governor of the north, Zamfara state governor, said, "Give me 1 month, I can finish this. Them, I know where they are staying." This phone is telling them where these people hand out. If the phone of a governor is telling him where these terrorists they are camping in the north, why will our security agents, Nigeria armies, police, navy, name them? These single people are overpowering them. Just two or 3 days ago, 6 of Nigeria military gallant men were killed in Borno State by the same caliphate, by the same Boko Haram, which does not mean anything to our politicians. In as much their life is safeguarded, in as much their children have been pushed to Europe, it doesn't concern them, because these Boko Haram are wasting the poor people children, are wasting the poor men in the society. Portray to what I am saying, because some of you will come here, we say I'm talking trash, oh, you are a poor man picking and all that. When Very Dark Man was almost kidnapped on his way from Edo State, unluckily when the young man with his vibrant energy in him asked his own men to face the Fulani headmen, bomber to bomber, at the end of the day, they took full bus and ran away into the bush. Nigeria army, whether they heard it, they were waiting or not, that is not my problem. But they meet Very Dark Man in that very scene, that somebody Very Dark Man was trying to rescue, that these people shot. Instead of the Nigeria army to swing into action and go after those people, so that a lot of people they were going with, they will leave them so that they will rescue them. Why not? Because they were on a mission trying to secure single one-man head. But over numbers of people head will be taken to the bush. At the end of it all, if they cannot bring the money they require from, they will buy them. They will trade their parts away. This is what is happening in Nigeria. Now, in all of these things, Peter Obi, people, somebody like Erupts is deceiving Peter Obi that should come for 4 years. After 4 years, you will solve the problem of 4 years. As if that's why most of them need to be questioned by the DSS. Are they not the ones that have orchestrated what we are facing today? It paid me today that Buhari is not alive to see what he has caused in Nigeria. Southeast was one of the safe region in Nigeria until Buhari government came in and his boys. Look at what Southeast is becoming today. Look at what Southeast is becoming today. By trying all their possible means to impose leaders on them. We have not forgotten already the case of Hope Uzodinma. How Hope Uzodinma become the governor of Imo State. Before Hope Uzodinma become the governor of Imo State, we know how Imo State was. Today, look at Imo State. Imo State is now even worse than some of the states in the north currently. The youth of Imo State now prefer to go Delta State to go and sojourn and develop the Delta State, run away from Imo State. These are the facts out there, which the media might not give to you. You are shocked that somebody like Hope Uzodinma went to US and be telling them they should return home. That Imo Night are happy. Imo State is safe.
Peter Obi. Peter Obi ya ekone dan ugo udiye soku nuna fahimta da amincewa da wannan taro da kuke yi a nan na Maulidi. Ba mu taɓa ganin wannan taro ba irin fitar da aka yi a wannan taro. Ba mu taɓa ganin irin wannan taro ba. Saboda wa aka yi saboda annabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wa sallam. Saboda haka mun zo da Allah shi ke kansa ya zo da wannan amma rashin lafiya ya hana shi zuwa. Amma ina tabbatar muku Peter Obi zai halarci wannan taro insha Allah shekara mai zuwa insha Allah. Mu zai zo da ruwan fito ba shi da bambancin addini ko rashin launin fata. Abin da ya dame shi ne a faɗa mutane a cikin halin da al'ali da kuma talauci. Balle kuma mu dawo da martaba mu aikin noma a arewacin Najeriya shi da kuma a zuciyarsa. Matasa kuma su ne abin da ya dame shi saboda haka ya zo da niyyar kawai ya taimaka wa al'ummar Najeriya. Mun kuma mun zo da zuciya ɗaya. Allah ya taimaka mu saboda Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wa sallam. Jama'a mun gode. Ina godiya.
These people have forgotten that we are in a computer era, digital era, whereby everything is in social media. Whatever they happen, social media will take it. Even not even understand that everything is being in this manner that people now create news on their own. Whatever they happen is an avenue for them to set themselves out there. My best advice for Peter Obi is that he should not answer the North. Anything that make Peter Obi to listen to the Northerners.
Ndị be anyị ngwadalụ dị nenu dịka unu si wee na-esola n'iru akwụkwọ n'ihe nke anyị na-eme na Eastern News 24. Ka efi were ikwu gbasịta maka ya bụ ife ndị a niile nọ n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nke taa. Ka efi wee ikwu gbasịta maka ya bụ ife drọpụrụ ife iche n'ụdị nke gị ngwa nke mesịa na ụmụnne m.